Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy CrispPurpose back at it again with another Gems of War new Mythic video for you guys. So the new Mythic, Takshaka, is now exclusive to Glory, Gem, Guild, and VIP chests for 1 week only. So we are going to be trying our our luck and see if we can actually pull a copy of this Mythic. So first off, let's go right here. Let's grab my tribute. Let's see what's on the adventure board. All gems. Do your adventure boards today. Let's grab my stuffs over here in the reward section of the mail. Let's see what's the offers. Nothing great. Let's head over to the troop menu right here and go to unowned. And let's see. There it is. It is right there. So the Takshaka is a divine Naga with a 26 mana cost of blue, red, and yellow. His spell is Jeweled Fangs. You will deal true damage. I think it's magic times 2 plus 4 true damage um, to an enemy and a random enemy. I think Cam grabbed a copy already. Only one copy. Very nice. Then it will create a mix of 20 blue gems and green gems. A very good troop. Its first trait is Revered. All allies will gain 2 random skill points. Then Tough Scales, skull damage reduction by 30%. And then Rainbow Scales. It will create a Wish Gem, a times 3 Wish Gem. Sorry, not Wish Gem, but times 3 wild card. Let's get it correct. A times 3 wild card when my turn begins. Remember that. Don't say wish gem, say wild cards. Then, all right. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a copy of this. Let's. Anybody picking this up in the global channel here? Let's see if I can type this in real quick. I always mess this up when I try to do this. Let's put in one right here. Hit done. Go. Let's go to global and see if players are getting it. There it is. Players are already getting it. All right. So let's go over here. Let's pop a couple gold keys, baby. Let's see if we can pull a copy of this sucker or multiple copies. All right, see, I almost have about 40,000 guild seals. Let's go. Let's see if we can get it. Come on, baby. Give it to your boy. You guys know how it is usually for me. RNG is not so great, but I'm still going to be optimistic. Looking at what we're getting so far, we got the Nexus Portal. We got a couple more legendary troops, Wrath and the like. No legendaries there, but we got Child of Summer. And if you guys are having great luck with pulling this mythic, let me know. Drop it in the comment section. I would love to hear how you guys got it or how you guys did not get it. Hopefully, everyone gets it. You know, don't want to be a killjoy here and say people are not going to be getting it. I hope everyone gets it very, very easily. All right, so we're already deep into keys, into guild seals here, and it's still not there yet. All right, let's blow this down to 20,000. Then I'm going to switch keys and try something else. Cam, how much keys did it take you? How many seals or whatever you used? You did gem keys. Okay. And how much was it? About 1,200 gem keys. All right, let's switch over to gem keys because clearly it's not popping up over here in this. All right, getting annoying. How much did you do? 50? Let's see how much I have here. I have. All right, let's do 50 more. Let's open 7. Let's see if I can get off a 7. It would be crazy if I got off a singular key. All right. All right, how much? 3 more of the singles. Then I'm gonna do 50, then 200 at a time. All right, one more. All right, there we go. Now let's pop a 50. 50 bag. All right, let's go 200. Come on, baby. Come to Papa. There we go. Got that sucker. Yes, this is the first copy. I'm gonna be trying for more copies, right? So let's keep this one right there. And now let's go for more copies here. Let's open up some more of this. Come on, bad boy. I want a couple more. You got another copy? Cam is killing it. This mythic. Wow. Oh, 2 copies off a 1 drop. Perfection. Oh my God. I'm not going for any more. That's it. I might go for 4 if indeed later on in the week I feel extra lucky. You know what I mean? But man, oh, that was good. That was very, very good. So let's go over here. All right, get this nasty ass offer. Cam picked up a 3rd copy. Oh my God. Yeah, man. You guys wish Cam a early birthday, early happy birthday, I should say, in the in the comment section. This is March is her birth month, so wish Cam a happy birthday, peoples. Peoples. All right, let's get this sucker all the way leveled up here. I'm gonna gold medal this troop as well. You know what I mean? This is worth it to gold medal. So let's put the silver or this bronze medal, bronze orb on. I should say bronze orb. Then let's put a silver orb, then the gold orb. Very good. So there it is. Takshaka, fully leveled, fully gold medaled. And let's head over to the teams I already put together. So this is the Takshaka 1 team, right? So let's go. Base rarity. And he should be all the way down to T. So it's going to be closer to the bottom here, right? Takshaka, 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 where are you? Here he is, Takshaka. So I think on this team, you can even put Takshaka at the top of the team right here, right? Because there's no mana blocking for this troop with Venoxia right there on this team. I think this is a great team that you can use to do some great things. Let's put the weapon right here. So let's take a look at the team. Let's back out of here. Let's head over to Gulvania. This should be a good spot for testing this first team right here. So let's head all the way up and let's take a look at it. So I'm going to be putting out 5 teams in this video. 5 teams for the new Mythic Takshaka. All right, so Takshaka at top of the team, right, for the true damage, followed up by Daisy's Cudgel. This is a weapon that will explode green gems and grant a random status effect to all Pan's Veil allies. Of course, none of these troops are from Pan's Veil. That doesn't matter as much. What's important is the weapon upgrades. This weapon actually has what is the weapon upgrade here? Leaf is very important. It will conjure a leaf storm every single time you cast this weapon. So it could be very, very useful. Of course, there are other weapons that could be even more useful in this team. I just put on Daisy's Cudgel here as one option, but as a particular weapon comes to mind, it's going to be the Arboreal Crystal. This is going to be very good on this team because it uses blue mana, which both troops use blue mana. As you can see, Venoxia will be putting blue gems on the board as well, and green, and that's what this is doing as well. It's putting blue and green on the board, so it's pretty good. The class here is the Archer Hero class for the 50% start, for the Nature's Aura at the start of battle, and yeah, I think it should work very well with this team. And Leprechaun's going to be here for fast mana as well. So let's back out of here. This is Gulvania, battle number 1 with Takshaka 1 team. All right, so as you guys can see, that final trait right there, the rainbow scales actually procced, and it created that ×3 wild card, which gave my Takshaka some mana. Let's go ahead and cast my Leprechaun. And you want to go ahead and get either your Arboreal Crystal, see what I'm talking about, or your Venoxia. Either one powered up, and look at that, man. Mana is just flowing into the troops regardless. It's a very slow board somewhat, but I don't think it matters as much. There we go. Picked up a kill. Come on, stop matching 4+ gem matches, man. Leprechaun. Let's see if we can get things rolling here. Got a slow start to this board, but we're gonna try it again. And I think possibly if you are, feeling rich and you're getting good luck like me, you can actually take off Venoxia and put on another copy of this troop right here on this team, and it will work very well. Except Venoxia soaks up some of that green mana. Let's try it again and see how it actually works out. Very little green on the starting board, man. Let's go Leprechaun. See if we can get something moving here. Let's go Venoxia, Arboreal Crystal, Takshaka, Venoxia, Venoxia again. There we go. I think this could have possibly benefited from a lightning strike, but you guys can mess around with it as you see fit, but I'm going to keep it like this for now. Hopefully it works for you guys. Maybe you can move up Venoxia into the 2nd slot and move the Arboreal Crystal down to the 3rd slot. All right, so that's the Takshaka 1 team. Let's move on to the Takshaka 2 team. This team, I think, is simply great because of it's gonna have all 3 copies of Takshaka, right? So I'm gonna have that 3 times of those 3 wild cards, right? So I'm gonna have 3 wild cards being created every single turn, which stands a good chance of getting this team spell ready very quickly. All right, so the weapon here for this is the Cobra's Curse. This is a weapon which is very cool in the current state of the game. It's one of the few weapons in the game that creates the mana color um, that it actually uses. So the weapon uses green and brown mana, and it's creating green and red. The red is actually going to feed into my Takshakas, and that green mana is going to power up once again my Cobra's Curse if it does not power up itself. It's a very potent team. You just have to make it all Nagas right here because this is a Naga boosted weapon for the gem creation. As you guys can see, Takshaka is going to be right there. If you want as well, you can move this to the back or to the third slot so as to make sure it's very well protected. And yeah, it should work very well. All right, let's hop out of this. Head into a fight over here in Golvania. Let's try this one again. There we go. We got those gems popping off, and there we go. We got more. That's what I'm liking about this. There we go. We got the weapon powered up very easily. Now let's cast this mana for the troops. See what I'm talking about? It's just looping into itself. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected to happen. Yep, yep. That was almost that was very little turns for the enemy troops right there. Very little turns. All right, let's match that times 3. See if I can get another one off of this. There we go. Takshaka is ready to go. Didn't get enough mana there, but it helped out on the second turn, man. And I think that this troop is going to become even more powerful. Look at that. That was an entire 4 kill. That was so cool. That was a 4-time kill right there for the class. It procced all the Death Below and the Rising Shadows. Is it Death Below? Is that what it's called? Let's see what it is. Assassinate. That's what it is. It's an assassinate. It's a 10% chance to assassinate the last enemy when I deal skull damage. So I think it procced the Rising Shadows twice, and I killed 2 with the spell damage. That's what happened. Rising Shadows twice and the spell damage. Super cool team right here. Not the fastest, but yeah, it's super cool. It's super cool. All right, let's move on to the number 3 team right here. This is going to be a team focused around another troop that spawns gems, which is Queen Beatrix. All right, so let's put Takshaka once again on the team. It's a divine troop, so we should be able to find it pretty easily. Takshaka, where are you? Here it is. It's the singular Takshaka team, right? So it's pure true damage here. The Ruby Macaque at the top of the team for dealing true damage to all enemies. And then it's going to create those booty gems and explode some gems. Beatrix is going to be here as well for spawning gems. I think I might keep Beatrix at the top of this team right here. And the class on this team, for me, I think I'm going to be going with the Barbarian hero class here. Why Barbarian? Because Barbarian has a Leaf Storm at the start of battle, and along with that, it actually has Lightning Strike. So it can help very, very well with this team. Let's switch the mana colors right there. Let's go with that one. Let's go +2 on blue, just in case. All right, +2 on blue, and I think that should be good. Let me adjust the medal setup right here. Get out of here. There we go. We're going to go with a 1 Anu and 2 Naisha medals and see how this actually works out. Let's try out the Takshaka 3 team here in Golvania against the mini-boss. All right, Leprechaun again. There we go. We got Beatrix powered up. Let's do Beatrix. Let's do the Ruby Macaque. Beatrix again. Didn't even get to cast Takshaka this time around. Oh my god. I think I might need to move Takshaka up further. Right? Let's put Ruby Macaque in the back here because we wanna showcase the Mythic, not these other overpowered options. Alright, let's put Ruby Macaque in the back. And I'll tell you what, let's take out Ruby Macaque out of the team. I think I have enough firepower here. Let's put in the Wand of Stars, right? The wand is a staff. Let's go all the way down. Where are you, wand? There it is. Let's put a Wand of Stars right there. Let's leave it up to Takshaka. And let's change the banner here. Let's go green. And this. And there we go. Let's go with that banner right here. Let's try it again. This is the Mythic boss fight. against Morthanized Darkness. That's what it is, right? Morthanized Darkness. All right, let's go. Leprechaun. Yeah, there we go. We got, and we're almost there on this troop. Can we get a little bit more mana? There we go. All right, let's cast our Queen Beatrix. Takshaka. Ooh, Beatrix powered up again. And Beatrix for the kill. It's a decent team. I wish it was a little bit quicker, but I think if I actually put on 2 Takshakas on this team, it might be even smoother than this, you know. All right, let's see if I can do that. Let's take this off, put on a different class. Let's go with this class right here, Death Knight, right? Death Knight's gonna have that Ice Storm and the Lightning Strike. Let's try this out. I wanna switch things up a little bit. There we, what banner should I use here? There we go. And where is, let's take off Beatrix, and let's go grab 2 Takshakas here. Divine, where are you, Takshaka? There it is, 1, 2. Let's try it out on this team. We're gonna put the wand in the back here. All right, let's go. Let's see how this actually works out. So this is the Death Knight hero class, because I want that blue storm. There we go. Takshaka is almost spell ready already. All right, I got 2 of them powered up. Yeah. 2 kills. Didn't get that last one, but we got both of them powered up again. Let's cast them. Giving a lot of 4+ gem matches to the enemy here, but still got the kill. Got the kill, man. Let's try one more time. Then we're going to switch this team to another team. All right. Let's go 1. We got the 1 powered up like off the jump. Oh, wow. Takshaka. Ooh, such a bad convert right there. Yeah, this troop can actually loop very well, you know, if the board is like right and it gets the best 4+ gem matches. Accidentally I went into another fight. All right, let's see if we can run through this one really quick. All right, there we go. We almost got our troop spell ready again, like easily, man. Like, that's the one thing I like about this troop's final trait. It makes it very easy to get it spell ready, right? Just like off the jump without me casting Leprechaun or doing anything, the troop is getting spell ready. Well, that's a competent team. That's a lot of board control right there. All right, so that's a Takshaka 3 team. Actually, various iterations of the Takshaka 3 team. Let's see what I had in the number 4 slot. All right, so the number 4 slot is going to consist of now the Rubek, right? So let's get to Takshaka once again. Let's get all the way down to T. Should be somewhere here. Where are you, sir? All right, here it is. There it is. All right, so this is a complete Naga team right here with Merilith at the top of the team, right? So we have the Rubek once again on the team. Merilith is going to be our main mana generator here. Takshaka is going to be in the 2nd slot for the true damage and generating as well. Rubek is generating and dealing damage, and Taipan is actually getting us started on this team. Right, so let's take a look at the banner here. This is the Saurus banner from the Fangmore faction. It's a +2 on red, +1 on blue, and then we're minusing brown. It's okay. Doesn't really matter that much. Right, so let's see if we can get into this fight really quickly. Hopefully I have a decent board to convert some gems here. All right, good enough. Good enough, I'll take it. Take what I get. All right, let's match that ×3 card, and we have mana already. Cast Merilith, Takshaka. The good thing about this class is, well, the Assassin Hero class actually has a Ice Storm, so it's beneficial to the team. There we go. And Merilith is actually helping out with the true damage, right? There it is. Rubek for the win. Right? This is a pretty simple team. Of course, I wish it was looping a little bit more, but it's not doing so. I think the double gem spawn is kind of slowing this troop down, but nonetheless, this is dealing a lot of damage here. All right, let's switch over my medals. There we go. Let's go with pure magic on this team and try it again, because I think I'm dealing a decent amount of damage with my Takshaka. Let's take a look at it. All right, Takshaka. Whoa, whoa! It's dealing 146 true damage to an enemy, right? That is OP, bruh. That is really strong. There we go. We got the spell ready already. Oh, just look at that, man. Not bad. Not bad. That's 140 something damage. That's a lot of true damage, man. I didn't even realize that because it's a pure Naga team from Mists of Scales. It's doing amazing things here. Wow. That's a huge amount of damage, man. That's a huge amount of damage. Ooh, one shot. One shot. That's crazy. Oh, there we go again. Oh my god. This Pure Naga team is the GOAT. This is not bad. I'm liking this one. Let's try it again. I like this. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Oh my god. This one looks so cool. All right, let's do this. There we go. Got Marilith. Power up. Didn't one shot this time, but nonetheless, we're going to try again. All right, let's match that down. Do we have any more gems we can convert? All right, let's do this. Ooh, baby. Baby. I like that, man. Come on, let's get it again. All right, I didn't get the convert, but I got some gem spawn, a little bit of gem spawn off of that excellent final trait off of Takshaka. All right, so there we go. We got Marilith. Marilith for the power up right here. Takshaka. Big hit. Let's convert some gems. Takshaka again. Got a kill. Not bad. Yeah, I think this one so far is one of my favorites. Right? The Takshaka 4 team is not bad. Marilith, Takshaka, Rubek, Taipan. Didn't even cast Rubek all that much. Wow. Right, so the final team, I think, did I put a team here? I did not put a team here. I totally forgot about the Takshaka 5 team. All right, let's take a look at the true damaging options here, and let's build a team on the fly, right? Let's go true damage is the option, true damage. And what are some of the great true damaging options that we can use? So definitely Takshaka has to be on the team. And I think there was something else I was hoping to combine with this troop. What was it? Winter Imp deals scatter damage to all enemies boosted by blue gems. If an enemy dies, freeze all enemies. Okay, whenever you match blue gems, he gains 8 magic. 8 magic in the current state of the game. For me, at least, is nothing that I'm gonna be looking towards that much. Maybe you guys know of some other option here, but I'm kind of stumped. Maybe you can use it with Shukarat or maybe Tesla. But those are not like... I want some board controlling options. King Heliodor can be used as well. True damage to the first enemy boosted by brown gems and allies. Knock them to the back, create elemental stars. That's okay. It's okay. It's not the best thing. It's just fine. Basilisk. Could work. Could work. Creating green. It could work with Tina. Tina 9000. Maybe with another generator option. All right, so let's try it out with Tina 9000. So let's put Tina 9000 on the team. Since Tina 9000 is hitting like super hard, maybe we can make it work with Tina 9000. There is another generator option in the Kingdom of Mists of Scales, and I want to put it on the team and try it out here. Elemental. Bog Strider. Here he is. Bog Strider is a great option because this troop is creating those green mana colors. Right, let's go green and blue banner. We always want to use a green and blue banner. Let's go back to this one. Green, blue minus red. No, let's minus brown. And let's switch the class back to barbarian. All right, that's going to be good. And what are we going to use for the hero, for the weapon? Um, go base rarity. What weapons are good to use here? Let's go down to generator options. And let's see what are we going to put on this team. Generator options that could be used with this. Let's place back here as like a stand-in option. Let's go back and put the, where is it? The arboreal crystal, right? It's going to be in the back line just in case we can use it to back up the entire team. So that is the Takshaka 5 team. Let's try it out and see how it actually works here. Do I have a mana start? No. All right, let's see if this will work. I just need a surge and then box strat is going to be powered up. Now we can let it rip. All right, 4+ gem match right there. Another 4 gem match right over there. Let's cast this. Got bug. All right, so now we're going to cast Takshaka again. Now Tina. Ooh, one survived. Biscuit liquor. This troop is a great option. You know, it's a very good troop on any team because it has board control. It has gem spawning off of that board control. It has true damage. I think there's going to be a number of different options that players are going to be playing around with to make this particular troop work. I'm just wondering if there's something I'm missing with these teams. If there's something I'm missing with these teams, guys, definitely let me know. Drop in the comment section, and I'll check it out and get back to you. There we go. We got bug. Nice. That's what I want to see. Let's cast this. Perfection. Let's cast now my Tina. Yeah, Tina. That's what I want to see, baby. I guess let's get the kill. Nice. Nice. Very potent troop right here. I think I'm gonna be putting this troop somewhere in the high I think in the A tier rank. I don't know if I'm missing something to make it S tier because it's double gem spawning. It's not as smooth as preferred, but possibly I could look at something else and probably come up with a couple more teams for you guys. So those are the teams, and you guys saw me hunt for the Mythic. Let me know how many keys it took you to get the copy of Takshaka, or maybe multiple copies of the troop. And yeah, if you like what you saw, definitely hit that like button. Comment and let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.